Buffalo is going to win it home.
Kick your heels up and shout.
Let's see why the Buffalo Bills are en route to the playoffs.
Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on and shout.
Buffalo Bills go undefeated. And we're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Now, baby, come on, come on.
No one
Come on
circles the
and
wagon
shout.
like the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
Now we back. We are back. Another episode of Overdue Bills Pod. Thank you, everybody that's joining us, everybody that's coming. We're going to have another. Let's see how the day go. Pretty steady on his way. We'll see. Mike was definitely a little energetic about Bills losing, so we'll see. Let's see the vibe he get. He bought a
nasty
new Bills shirt. He bought a new Bills shirt and everything for the day. So we'll see.
You paid me crazy.
We'll see how Mike give it up. Pause. But let's start the show, man. We got our guy Matt. Matt, how you doing, man?
Doing good, man. I'm doing good. The last part of the year, let's do it right.
That's good. We got our guy from the D, Pause, from Detroit. Mike, how you doing down there, man? It's cold?
Yeah, it's cold. We got some good snow. I mean, y'all snow coming the next couple of days. But no, it's straight. It's good here. A lot of sad Lions fans, I would say that. A lot of
You would think we was like how the tenor of sometimes these shows go. You would think we would be on the Lions. We were having a type of Lion season where, we not in it. It's over, but we'll see. But how was y'all guys' Christmas, man? How was y'all guys' Christmas?
Man, it was good. It was good. Got the little one. He enjoyed it. Got to spend time with the fam. So it's real good. How about you guys?
Yeah, same here. It was cool. My mother-in-law, she bought a whole bunch of stuff for my son. My basement looking crazy.
That's dope. Yeah, it was a good Christmas. A lot of action, man. A lot of football, a lot of basketball, just a lot of sports. Christmas is in all different. It's a different time, man. Just all the different places you got to watch sports. Netflix, Prime. It's just craziness, but we'll figure it out. All right.
I ain't gonna hold you. The NFL lost me these last couple of weeks. Maybe it's fantasy related. I was only in like one league or whatever. But just a lot of these games, especially on Christmas, it's like I have to do what on Christmas? It's like I'm good. I'll skip this year. Like ain't no Beyonce Bowl. It's like it wasn't appointment television for me this year.
Okay. All right.
Like, Lions Vikings, like bro, I'm good.
And then not being centralized, you just having to do a lot. It affected the game for sure.
Yeah.
We'll see how the turnout come. All they care is about profit. If it made money for them, they're gonna do it again. But shout out to Buffalo fan base. Definitely giving it the platform. Shout out to everybody that's watching on there. Follow and subscribe to there. But we have a presented sponsor every week. Matt, tell them who presents.
Yes, sponsor. Sir. This week and every other week is brought to you by the good folks over at AOG Cigar Lounge. AOG Cigar Lounge, located at 3495 Delaware Avenue, is the premier cigar lounge in Western New York. AOG, they have a great selection of cigars, also paired with a great selection of drinks. Man, they have flight specials, bucket specials, and anything you guys are looking for to pair with a great cigar or just go in and have a drink, man. Check out AOG Cigar Lounge today. They have they're for all levels of cigar smokers. Very, very inviting atmosphere. Very hospitable. Very awesome place to go and smoke a cigar, man. Definitely check those guys out. Catch a game. We got some college football playoffs going on. We got the NFL playoffs going on. Definitely stop in, check out those guys today for sure.
You had a promo.
Well,
you gonna read the promo?
Yeah. So also too, what they got coming up, their 2-year anniversary. This is a great time to be a member. If you're a member, they got their 2-year party coming up. Every time they have a party there, it's a great time. They do a lot of good giveaways. They usually provide food. They got drinks, things like that. So definitely check that out. They got a special guest, as you see below. Lee Evans is stopping by, so definitely check that out. If you're a member, it's $50 for the night. If you're not a member, it's $75. Awesome events that they throw, every single one. I'll be up there. Maybe a couple other guys will join me. But yeah, definitely a good night to go up to AOG.
Is it a meat raffle?
Nah, in a meat raffle.
Okay.
Be some cigars raffle, probably some good whiskeys and bourbons too, though.
Ooh.
All right, facts. Shout out Jammer. This is a great spot to hear sports. Definitely Bills. Herb, what's good, man? We see you.
Yeah.
We see you. West Philly. I don't know what he's saying. He talking about us.
Yeah, nice. So that the Eagles shut the Bills offense down. Yeah, you did, but also we
should is extreme. But all right,
I mean,
it's give and take.
Man, Mike, he beat you to the punch.
Who? Him?
West Side Philly beat you to the punch.
No. I disagree. I thought the Bills defense was the much better defense in the game.
100%.
Facts. So everybody, I like most of the comments is on YouTube, so that's fabulous.
Yes,
so
sir.
Everybody, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're trying to get them numbers up, trying to get to 500 before the end of the season. So we're gonna keep pumping that. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Overdue Bills Pod, Overdue Bills Pod at YouTube. Go subscribe there. All right. Also, if you want any merch, OverdueBillsPod.com. OverdueBillsPod.com is where you get your merch. You see at the bottom of the screen. OverdueBillsPod.com. So let's get into it, fellas. We got a quick question of the day. It's been some time. We got a little comfortable. Was it 5 or I believe 6 years or something like that? 5 in a row. So it's official. The Bills are not the division champions. The Patriots took home that crown. So my question is losing the division, is that a bad mark against McDermott? Is it like a stripe? Is it a check? Is it like a domino of something that can go wrong this season? The fact that he didn't get this division win, or can he? So I guess ultimately, what's your thoughts on McDermott losing the division and how was that going to affect his coaching for the next the rest of the season?
I don't know if I'd say it's necessarily a strike though, but I mean, I guess for myself, coming into the season, it's disappointing that we didn't win the division because, I still think that we are, head and shoulders above the rest of our division. Obviously the Patriots are a good team, but I ultimately think that we're better, at the end of the day. I think we're better all around. We have the MVP. Anytime we have the MVP on our team, I think at the end of the day, we still have the MVP till it goes to somebody else.
Okay.
But anytime we have the MVP and the way that our team, the defense has come together since Thanksgiving, things like that, I definitely am disappointed we didn't get the division for sure. I wouldn't say it's a strike against McDermott, but it's more of a disappointing notch in his career, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's funny. I don't put a lot of the season on McDermott at all. I think McDermott having a great job. I think if you want to talk about the Patriots winning, I think that's more about the Patriots. It definitely is about us too. Well, what, we 11-5? I mean, for a lot of people, that's good enough to win a division. I think the Patriots have had an outstanding season. They had an easier schedule, being like the fourth place team last year. But I think for this season, I think a lot of fans, I think Brandon Beane is in the beam. I just call him Brandon Beane because he in the scope for a lot of fans this year between just the Keon Coleman, Dalton Kincaid, the WGR rant. I think Beane was walking around like he made Thriller, and now we see like, bro, your roster is just not. Your roster is not up to par. We don't think it's the coaching the issue. We think it's the roster is the issue.
Yeah, I mean, if you compare just the GM we played on Sunday, I mean, he has struck gold in the draft and through his moves that he made, and if you compare the two side by side, he's put together more of a winning blueprint than we have, even though we've been ultimately just as successful minus a Super Bowl win. As far as a good run, I would say. But no, definitely Beane is definitely on the hot seat.
Yeah, Philly probably has the best roster put together, minus a quarterback.
Yep.
The other 52 for the last decade, they probably got the best roster for the last decade.
So All right, so I'm hearing you said so both of y'all pretty much echoing the same thing. It obviously have nothing to do with McDermott. Y'all saying Brandon Bean hot seat. So if something if we lose the first round to whoever, Jacksonville, Broncos, Patriots, whoever we play, you telling me that Bean is the one who should be looking over his shoulder and we should be trying to replace him? Is pretty much what you're saying? You feel like Bean, y'all saying hot seat, y'all saying if something happened this season or in the next season or two, like what type of hot seat are we talking?
I guess. I mean, right now it wouldn't be a bad place to play my clip. But if it goes out there and it's like, yo, we don't have any weapons for Josh Allen, like the wide receivers not getting open, or if it's because Trey White or Poyer or Gabe Davis, it was just like a move that's just like, all right, Brandon Bean, you brought back Jordan Poyer. If he looked old in the playoff game and he get torched, even though he's been playing great, so I don't want to put him on him. I'm just using someone as an example that like, yo, Bean, this person is here directly because of you. Kincaid dropped another pass. Keon Coleman doesn't get on the field. It's like all of this is because of you. And if that's what it looks like at the end of the season, Green should be on the hot seat.
Okay. Yeah, it's almost like when players.
So what you saying hot seat? You saying like
listen, the Sabres just fired their GM and they won 9 in a row. So I mean, Pagula might be in the business of firing GM right now. So if I was Bean, my head to be on the swivel.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like he's showing the same blueprint too. It's like he stayed consistent, but like Mike said, you as a former player of the Bills, you're always on the call list. It's almost like when a draft pick doesn't work for him, he just calls one of our guys that were good for us a year or two ago to come back. It's like, all right, man, give it another shot. You know the system. You can at least be serviceable in the spot and try to draw away a little bit of attention from the draft pick that I missed on.
So yeah, I to be honest with you guys, I am totally fine with all the people in place. You know, I like the coach, I like the GM, love the offensive coordinator, Babbage, whatever. I mean, I like McDermott, so you know, whoever he like is his underling, fine. And you know, Pagula, we'll see, but I think all those guys have done a great job to this point. Now, this is our worst team. This is our worst team in those 5 years, so I give you that. But we'll get to it. But we paying a player at the highest premium, and I think he needs to play better. But we're gonna get to that here. And
there you go. You always do that. I was saying that.
and I think, yes, I do think the players we can improve the roster, but we had the roster, we didn't win. So I mean, like, I get y'all. That don't mean like we don't have it, but I do think Bean made some decisions a la Stephon Diggs, but see what's going on with him. Maybe we'll see. He made some decisions, and some things are coming to bite him. Obviously, the wide receiver room, he tried to fix that. He couldn't fix it. Everybody he got is either hurt, can't stay on the field, either hurt or just not good enough to be on the field. So that is an issue, and I think that's the weakest point. But everything else, I think Brandon Bean did a pretty good job. Besides the wide receiver room, and obviously that's a big one. But we'll talk more about it as the show go on. But I mean, I like Brandon Bean. I like what he's done. I like his drafts, and I like the players he brought in. Most of our team is draft picks. It's not a free agency type of team. This is a drafted team, and I think Brandon Bean is the reason we're in this position we are in now. So shout out to Brandon Bean, but results matter. If you don't get it done, I can't. Your job ain't safe, bro. So it is what it is. Let's anything else you want to talk about before we get in this game recap?
Nope. No, we can get into it.
All right, Bills lose 12-13. Last second chance to win it, to extend the chances to win this division, obviously to have us having still something to play for this week, but we didn't. Josh misses a throw. But a lot of things happen, not the only thing that happened. So let's go with you, Matt. Game recap. What? Okay, so let's go blame pie. Let's get straight up going blame pie. Let's go straight to blame pie. Who do you blame for this loss? And how do we rebound? Or just who do you blame for this loss?
I'm gonna give it to.
Everybody in the comments too. Who y'all blame for this loss?
I'm gonna give it to Josh and Brady, man. I'm gonna give it to Josh and Brady, and I'll say it. I'll frame it like this: is that Josh, as the MVP, as the leader of this offense, as the guy who's the face of the franchise, who's the only person that's really irreplaceable. You could throw James Cook in that mix right now too. He has to be able to like step in and be like, Joe, we're not doing this right now. Like you look at all the greats in their career, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, those guys, if there's something that's not going to work or something that they know is not, they're like, it's like, guys, what are we doing here? We had the ball on the 1 yard line. James Cook is not on the field until third down. And of course they know where he's going to get the ball on third down. Let's do something. Josh has to step in and say, Joe, let's make it work. Let's make it easy. Let's go. Then Ryan Fitzpatrick talked about this on the 2-point conversion throw. He said he hated that Josh was under center for that. He said because when you're under center for that on a play like that on the goal line, you're almost rushed. You're almost and every quarterback is that way. So why is Josh not stepping in and saying, Joe, if we're going to throw this, let me get it out of the gun. Or if we're going to do a play action, I got to roll. You can't do a play action and just have me do a drop because these guys are the same guys that made Mahomes look stupid in the Super Bowl, and they've been in my face all day long. I'm not going to have time for this, Joe. So let's do something else. Let's figure this out. And I think that really played a big part in it. And he's also doing a little, the same Josh plays that we know and love. It's like, all right, man, it's time and situation. The sack that got us out of field goal range early, the fumble, yeah, things like that happen. But just little plays like that where you can just like take a sack or throw the ball out of bounds. I'm blaming Josh and Joe, man. The defense showed up. McDermott, I think he made the right decision going for 2. We had him on their heels. The defense was gassed. It was the right play. We just, had to do that. I'm putting it on Joe and Josh this one.
Joe and Josh. Mike, who you got? Blame pie. People
Rat,
in the comments, who you got? You want me to go?
Are you doubling down on Josh? If we just gonna keep it going, just keep it going.
Yeah. So I'll keep going. So for me, 100% Josh. 1,000% Josh Allen. And this is the great. What is it? What's the Spider-Man quote? Y'all help me out. What's the Spider-Man quote? Uncle Ben.
Great responsibility or great power comes with great responsibility.
Great responsibility. Josh, man, you home, buddy. Josh, you home, bro. You home, bro. Preach here. Shout out to Preach. I'm gonna add him up.
Yeah.
Okay, Josh, you're home. You got it. You got the ball in your hands to win. Everything we could talk about the fumble. We could talk about the 30-yard sack. All ridiculous. Sure, whatever. Fourth down. I mean, we get in the end zone. 2-point conversion. Make a play. This is the second game where it's a wide open receiver. Dawson Knox this week. Khalil Shakir was wide open in the end zone, and Josh, you missed the throw. Like everything up to that point is like, so what? We got Josh Allen. We got the best player on the field. A 2-point conversion. It's a wide open receiver in the end zone. Guess what happened? The Bills win. No, Josh missed the throw. Right? I'm not saying, throw away Josh. Obviously not.
Yeah. What are you saying?
I'm saying Josh is going to be better.
No, I'm asking. Okay.
I'm telling you, Joshua will be better, but he was bad in that game, and that's why we lost. And
that we was bad. So thank you, Joey. We're not talking about the offensive line.
I'm giving my blame pie, and I'm gonna tell you.
I didn't hear it. I'm asking what's the offensive line.
No, I'm on 1,000% Josh. I'm on 1,000% Josh. I think Josh. Obviously the turnover, and the sack, and the 2-point conversion. Those plays, the number 1 quarterback in the NFL right now, I believe he is. Right, Mahomes is out. He's injured. I believe Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the NFL. And if the best quarterback in the NFL is making those plays in this type of game, we're going to lose. Like, he can't make those plays. So you got to be better. You get paid the most money. You're the highest paid person in this organization besides the owner. It's on you, bro. It's on you. And I believe this playoffs, on this side of the bracket, we have the best player by far. It's not even close on our side of the bracket. And if Josh don't play better, we won't win. Period. That's my blame. Okay, 1,000% Josh.
Anybody else go?
It's Mike. It's my turn. Preach.
No, go ahead, preach.
You gotta come in. You gotta chill out.
I don't have
it's
the
my
preach.
turn.
No, go ahead, preach. No,
listen,
go ahead, preach.
shout out to everybody out there. Yeah, I see the vibes. I see the love out there. I appreciate y'all. Let's be honest, because I was listening coming in.
Shout to Dive.
What?
Dive, no.
What'd you say, Mike?
Preach. So preach. When we was doing intros,
I was listening.
Rad was like, "Oh,
he gave me credit.
The one person got to play better or something." I'm like, "Oh, I wish Preach was here because here Rad go always got to blame Josh.
Yeah,
always blame Josh."
Let's say this. I want to say this, Tom. Shout out.
Who else am I blame?
Like we're gonna talk about, because if that's the case, but we're gonna talk about the game, right? I'm gonna give my blame pie.
I'm not blaming Bean for that. Look what he did.
I am gonna blame. We can blame Brandon Bean.
All right,
and I will do. I can do that with the best of them. But I will say this, right? When I looked at it, right, 9 times out of 10, the Bills gonna have 12 wins this year, right? We all agree on that. I mean, if we beat the Jets, we'll have 12 wins.
Yeah. Yep.
In reality, okay. In reality, a 12-win season is a good season, right? I'm only saying this because I wasn't here for the beginning. I'm gonna give this a little, and I'm gonna go blame pie. A 12-win season is a good season when we had terrible division, but we don't have a terrible division now. And I heard y'all talking about the Patriots, right? We have a formidable threat in the Patriots. And here's my issue, right? This is my issue. It's a thing called foresight, and the problem is not. Rad, you're absolutely right. Brandon Bean he's done an amazing job with this franchise. Sean McDermott, amazing job, right? We're always in it. We've been in it for the past 5 years. We've been very, very, very close. That's nothing to sneeze at. I'm grateful. But at the same time, if you have foresight and you're looking at what's going on around you, you're not going to get left behind. And what I mean by that is that's the whole point about the Patriots. If you're watching other teams and you're scouting and you know that Vrabel is a good coach, you know, they just got Stephon Diggs, and clearly Drake May is not a slouch, like, then you got to know that we can't just stand idly by and put out Khalil Shakir and have Keon Coleman on our roster and have Palmer. They are bad football players. And I'm sick and tired of it, man. Like, I'm watching a game. I'm there at the game. I'm there. It's cold. It's raining. I'm there. I'm supporting the team. But when I look out and see our team, it's like, yes, Josh made a boneheaded play. Yes, I know that. Josh did not make the throw. Yes, Josh did not make the throw. I'm not denying that. But when I look at we have the worst receiving core I've ever seen in the history.
Who was the receivers last year?
That's a legitimate fact.
Who was our receivers last year?
Can I finish?
I'm just asking.
Can I finish?
I'm just asking.
We have the worst receivers I've ever seen in my life. Our offensive line. I want to
know who the receivers last year.
Our offensive line was so bad. I honestly called the mayor and said we need to take back the key to the city from Deion Dawkins. I did that. I honestly did that. I called the mayor and said we need to take back the key to the city. That's how bad it was. Like, what are we doing?
First orders.
I called both mayors. I called both mayors. Because if one don't do it, I need the other one to do it. That's how bad it was.
Deion, the last thing I need you to do is take the key before you get out of there.
Deion Dawkins was legitimately terrible. Our offensive line was awful. The play calling was underneath subpar. It was underneath that. And I get it. We played a good team, but we just gotta call a spade a spade. Those things need to be better. Yes, Josh has, but I know Josh 50 out of 50 times is going to be great. He gonna have he have a blunder every now and again. Every other player does. 49 out of 50. I say 50 out of 50. I mean, it is what it is. What about? We wouldn't even be in that position if Josh wasn't there in the first place. So I mean,
y'all do this thing. Y'all weird. I don't know why y'all do this thing. I don't know why the Buffalo fans do this thing about Josh Allen. Like, we can't critique Josh Allen. He was bad. Like, he was bad. He was bad. It's period. He was bad today. He was bad the other day.
Listen. I'm gonna be honest. The last time people critique Hefe, you know where they go, and it ain't a good place. And that's all I'm gonna tell you. So you need to relax with all that. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I know what Josh is gonna give me, and whether Josh has a good game or not, I can still. The blame does not fall on him. It falls on the pieces around him. That's insane. If you can't pick Josh up in the game, then what good are you?
No, but what? Sam, I don't know if you heard me. Josh as the MVP, as the dude in the room, he's got to be able to step in and have that.
He does not have to be 100 every time. That is nobody's.
He doesn't have to be 100 every time, but he also
99% of the time. Yes, he does. What are we talking about?
No, he doesn't.
No, I disagree. I agree with Sam. He doesn't got to be 100 every time, but he also can't be 50 and then also still take direction and not put his foot down. He can't do that.
But why I don't care what that is. Why can they be 10%? Why
Who is they?
10%ers? Every other player not named Josh Allen. That's who I'm talking about.
Because they're not MVP.
$60-70 million a year. That's why.
You can't throw that out there.
You want to play salary game? You want to play salary game? We can play salary game. We can play salary game by percentage. If that's the case, then is Palmer doing anything to support his salary?
He's
absolutely
awful.
not.
He's awful.
Like let's
maybe we'll have a Curtis Samuel scenario where he shows up in the playoffs. I don't know.
Oh my God, we just saying anything at this point. Shout out to the defense.
Sam,
the defense played good.
Sam, at the last play of the game, the best player in the NFL had the
he
ball.
Made a bad play.
Okay, but that is important.
No, it is important. But
that's actually the most important thing.
Have you ever played quarterback? Yes or no?
Sam, every game this year, we said, yo, Josh Allen got the ball on the 1 yard line to win the game. You gonna say, yo, we're gonna win majority, if not all those games.
We are gonna win majority game, but I'm gonna tell you when we don't win a majority game, you know what happens? You know why? Because can I say something?
He lost more than one of those games this year.
The offensive line played.
We gotta point that out.
But Sam, at the end of the day, you know, Matt, and Josh had a good comment though. The defense held him up, right? Josh got down to the goal line. It was first down on the 2. Josh didn't raise his hand and say, "Joe, let's run me or James all 4 plays. Let's run me or James all 4 plays, and let's do that."
Josh Allen got to call plays.
He hasn't got to call plays, but he's got to put his foot down. He's got to put his foot down.
No,
he has to. The 2 plays we scored on were what? The tush push. Why can't we do that like Philly just did? The 2 plays we scored on were the tush. Why couldn't we do that on that drive? Then we wouldn't even have been in the scenario to go for 2 there. We'd just been up. The defense put us in that position. They held it up. They held him up.
Matt, say this: we have a bad offensive coordinator.
We do, and I put the blame on him. I put you missed my part of blame pie. I put it on Joe and Josh.
Josh put Brad put 1,000% on Josh. Matt
I put 1,000% on Josh.
You can go, Mike. I'm finished. But this is my issue, y'all. Yes, you can ask a question. This is my issue, y'all. When the offensive line plays terrible, right? Hear me out. When the offensive line plays terrible, when you get to the end of the game, and Josh is knowing I have the worst offensive line in the history of football at this moment.
Yo, you copping, please.
When you're there and when you never play quarterback, you wouldn't know. You never play quarterback. So when people come at him, he's playing at a disadvantage. That's why he threw a bad ball.
But you also missed the point too, where Josh is supposed to say, "Hey, listen, Joe, we're not running a play action with me under center with these. I'm not going to have time to do this. So why are we calling this? Call a timeout."
Josh Allen for calling plays, though. I don't
because somebody has to be the voice of reason if he's the leader out there. Somebody has to be, right?
Was open and worked.
It was and
worked. So what are we talking about? He did not execute. Josh Allen didn't work.
We know exactly what happened. Josh didn't think that the blitz was about to get picked up. He turned his back, didn't realize Ray Davis picked up that blitz and anticipated the hit, and he threw a bad pass because they were on his ass all game long, bro. All game long.
Thank you. Rad, can I ask you this question? And listen, I'm done. Everybody in the comments, if you can answer this question for me, everybody in the comments, you can answer this question. If I slapped you 1,000 times and then I did like this, what would you do after that? Mike, you can go.
Mike is Yogo.
If I slapped you 1,000 times and then I did my hand like this, what would you do? All I'm asking.
Yogo, Mike.
No disrespect to any abusers out there, man.
Mike, you can go.
Just being honest.
Blame pie, Mike. Blame pie.
I'll be quick because I think we did it honestly, but I just put it on the fact that the Bills lose the same way over and over and over again, and I think in the playoffs, like I said, I got a clip we can play at some point, but in the playoffs, I think it's a formula, and the fact that this formula exists, the Bills gonna be in tough every single week. Go ahead.
Okay.
Can y'all? So do y'all all agree with the 2-point conversion? Going with it for 2?
100%.
Yes, absolutely. I thought that was the best call that Sean McDermott has ever made in his
Sean McDermott is coaching.
As a coach.
All the faults that Preach put on Sean McDermott this year, he's coaching. No, I disagree. Sean McDermott is putting on a clinic. Obviously, we talk about the talent level. Sean McDermott is putting on a clinic. They gave up 13 points.
Terrible.
Sean McDermott is putting on a clinic. He's improving the team. He's doing the best what he got. Sean McDermott earned his job for me this year. So I don't have nothing to say against him. He coaching.
Until he wins the Super Bowl, he needs to be fired effective immediately. So, but Rat, are we going to Mike, or are we doing Mike's thing, or can I take over?
Go ahead.
Okay, this is what I want to ask. I'm sorry, y'all. This is what I want to ask.
I'm befuddled.
I'm befuddled.
You dropping your mic over there?
Well, I'll answer the one comment in the question about New England real quick. While how do we feel about New England owning the AFC East? So we owned it the past 5 years. I feel the same way. You guys are just about to go out just like we did the last 5 years. So that's fine. You can have the AFC East, have your regular season party. That's okay. I understand you have rings, but you haven't had them in 5-6 years, and you're not going to have them again for a little bit. So enjoy that. Have a Bud Light.
It matters, but it doesn't matter.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. Like you want to win your division. You want to get that home game, right? You want to win the AFC if you can. But once January starts, like it's survive in advance. That's it. Survive in advance.
Yes. Survive in advance. Facts.
Yeah.
But I mean, congrats to y'all. Congrats to the Pats. Yeah. But we'll see if it matters.
Listen, I've been saying the Pats was going to win the division for about 8 weeks. And I was called a crazy man and a Patriots fan for just saying that. But go ahead, Rap.
Yeah, you can play Mike video if you want.
I don't have it. Sorry, guys.
Okay, I got a few questions. Shout out to everybody in the comments. I got a few questions. Shout out to everybody in the comments. This is really what we need to talk about, y'all, because we're gonna 9 times out of 10 we're gonna play the Patriots, right? We're gonna be in 17. We're gonna play the Patriots.
No, Jaguars probably.
Well, if
the Jaguars win, what's the scenario?
If Denver wins, then that puts the Chargers in the 7th seed, us in the 6th seed. So that puts us against Jacksonville and the Chargers against New England. Both scenarios where New England loses. But yeah, that's where it is. And with Justin Herbert out, they're probably not going to win that game.
Okay, so let me.
You never know. The Broncos are.
Yeah, you never know. Let me ask you this question. Everybody in the comments, you can answer this question. As it relates to the playoffs, right? We know what Bills team we have, right? Like it's not a secret. We know who we have on our team. We know what they can do and what they cannot do. A lot of them can't do a lot of things. But my question to each and every one of you are, in the playoffs, no matter the team we're playing, in the playoffs, what are we looking for? What I'm just asking, like in the playoffs, what are we looking for from the Buffalo Bills? Not as it relates to wins and losses, but I'm saying like X's and O's. Like what do we like what do you expect us to do? Like what should we do more of? What should we do less of? Like how do you feel about that specifically? Shout out to everybody in the comments going crazy. And that Patriots fan, you got one more time. I'm just letting you know that now. Right?
I won't.
You have one more time. Just let you know.
So he's
gonna take it.
They're going crazy. So if you're talking X's and O's, I would say this because I had this thought maybe a couple of weeks ago when I was looking at some R22 film, but it was like, is the Bills saving stuff? And I don't know if I'm still on that. What's up, Swanson? I don't know if I'm still on that because these games were important enough for the Bills to win. And we put out the hook and ladder. We put out some other stuff that shows like, okay, hey, we do want to win this game. Let's go deep in the bag. But what I'm thinking that McDermott learned from the Chiefs the last couple of years is, we're gonna make the playoffs. We almost didn't, but we're gonna make the playoffs. Then once January starts, that's when the real coaching starts. So I'm hoping that the Bills been holding on to the stuff and they just been running duos over and over and running outside zone over and over and over, running mesh over and over and over, because that's what they want to get on film. And then once the playoffs start, they can add a little wrinkle here and there that really, really makes it a difference that the team hasn't seen on film all year, and then we pull it out on an important play. That's what. Yeah, exactly. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's like you just put in square, ask Madden, and he giving you the same play over and over again. So I'm hoping that McDermott told Brady, we're gonna make it. We may not win the division, but it don't matter. We can go into Jacksonville and win. We can go into New England and win. especially because we're going to do stuff on film that they haven't seen all year, like the Patriots. I mean, like the Chiefs did to us last
year. Y'all think that's true? Y'all think we have stuff left in the tank?
Herb, we can't post that, bro. I think obviously I think it's a natural progression of all offenses. Sorry, Herb. I think yes, it is some things that obviously counters and stuff that he gonna play. I think I like Joe Brady. I'm a fan of Joe Brady. I think I think he's in a run to probably be the Giants' new head coach. I think we might lose him this year, but we'll see.
Then we do next time again.
I think so. I think for me is for me it's just Josh needs to just trust his eyes and get the ball out and be Superman when you need to be super. Like I think for me it's a Josh thing. Like obviously like I said earlier, I said this is the worst Bills team out of these last 5 years.
Wow.
But I believe this is our best chance to win the Super Bowl. I look on our side of the bracket. We have the best player in on that side of the bracket, and I don't think it's close. Like I said, Trevor Lawrence, Bo Nix, Drake May, Justin Herbert, broken hand Justin Herbert, Aaron Rodgers, who Lamar or Huntley, who knows? And I believe we got the best team. I think we got the best player left in that, and I believe Josh is good enough. Josh is the best quarterback to have not been to a Super Bowl. Not win because other people have won, but he's the best quarterback that haven't been to a Super Bowl, and I think that's fact. I don't think it's even somebody close. I mean, you could put Lamar Jackson in there, but I think Josh is better than Lamar Jackson. So at some point, I'm just going. My thing is that he gonna get there at some one of these years, and why not this year? Why not this year? I think this is our best chance, and I think he's the best player left. So I think Josh needs to trust his eyes, get the ball out. And I think
they're not open.
Wait, preach. Brad, why is this our best chance? Because the Chiefs not out.
Because we have the best quarterback. I mean, we have the best quarterback left on this side of the bracket. It's our best chance to get to the Super Bowl. I think it's by far. I think it's by far. I don't think any other quarterback is even close.
I think I struggle with this, and you may believe it, but at the beginning of the season, we say how important getting the number 1 seed is, getting the bye, getting the home game. And now that we're about to be the 6th seed or 7th seed and we got to go on the road 3 times, now all of a sudden this the best chance? I just don't see how going on the road 3 times, how it possibly could be our best chance.
I'm talking about, these are the worst quarterbacks. Talk about Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, and Patrick Mahomes compared to Lawrence and Bo Nix and Drake May.
Somewhere.
You got to start somewhere, but we're already in the middle of ours. We already started.
I hear you saying that.
Why not us? Why not?
I think I hear you saying that, right? I hear you saying that.
My last point: if it's not the Bills, I need both of y'all to say who else. If y'all not gonna pick the Bills, I want to know what team y'all going to pick and stay.
Okay.
Bills versus the Field. Are you saying?
No, I want you to pick the AFC team that's going to make the Super Bowl if it's not the Bills, and stand on it. That's what I want.
Okay. That's okay. What I'm saying is, I think Rad, my issue is with what you're saying. I hear you. I think my issue is with what you're saying is, in football, we know that these things happen all the time, and what I mean by that is Joe Flacco can win a Super Bowl.
Facts.
Right? That happens. So like even like when you're saying stand on it, nobody said that Joe Flacco was going to win the Super Bowl, but he won the Super Bowl.
But Sam, we give our opinion.
Like Nick Foles won the Super Bowl. I understand that. I'm just trying to explain to you that as it relates to the Bills are not necessarily playing the best football, right? That's
with that point though, the defense is playing the best right now, the best football right now. Since Thanksgiving, they're the number 1 pass defense in the NFL, and we're the number 3 overall defense in the NFL. So going into that, if the defense getting healthier is going to continue that trend, Josh is head and shoulders above a Joe Flacco to win the Super Bowl, I think.
Yes, obviously.
But I want to hear what team are you confident in
the Texans
that is going to get to the Super Bowl if not the Bills? Tell me.
Texans.
Y'all let me know.
I'm not confident.
Okay, you got the Texans. Who you got, Mike?
I'm not confident in any of the teams. They all can lose.
Okay. So I'm going with the best player. And that's just my opinion. I'm just going with the best player. Why not?
The best player but hardest road.
Okay, so who got the easiest road and who you think gonna make it?
The 1 seed had the easiest road.
So
I don't know who the 1 seed. I don't know.
So you're just gonna pick whoever the 1 seed is.
It's gonna be Denver. It's gonna be Denver. They're playing against who? Are they playing against?
Maybe the Chargers.
So you're just gonna pick
Herbert against Chargers. Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna pick the 1 seed. I'm just saying I'm not as confident as you are that the Bills is gonna go on the road and win 3 games.
I mean, I'm saying if I had to pick somebody, literally, this is not. I mean, obviously, I'm a Bills fan, biased, but if I had to pick somebody, it's the Bills because once again, nobody on our side of the bracket gives me any fear. Nobody been there before. All the quarterbacks are young, first, second, third years in the league, and I just don't trust it. The only team I trust on that side, only player I trust on that side is Josh Allen. And y'all not giving me a better argument. Y'all talking about 1 seed. Y'all talking about he said Houston, right? I give you that, but y'all not giving me nothing else. Y'all just telling me the Bills can lose. Obviously, the chances are Bills is not going to win Super Bowl because that's everybody's chances. But I'm saying right now, today, the opinion of looking at the bracket, I look and see the Bills. The Bills is the big sign that's blinking like, okay, they got a real chance. They've been to the AFC Championship twice. Josh Allen's the best quarterback left. I mean, my gut say, all right, this is the best chance we had.
We gotta get stuck up on this, but you just called this the worst Bills team in the last 5 years, and now they're gonna go on the road 3 times. And for you to say that this is the best chance, that's.
But it's also the worst field. This is also the worst field in the last 5 years.
Is it?
Is it not? Who? Tell me.
We may not have a Chiefs in it, but I think across the board. Well, I think across the board, I think the bottom is a lot higher than the bottom has been. Pause. Like even the Raiders team's been in there that was trash. But Titans team's been in there that was trash. I don't think if we'd have those teams, we're like, all right, the Alex Smith Chiefs.
No, I mean every team that's making it. We were the 7th seed.
I think every team that's making it is decent, besides Pittsburgh.
Do we have the best coach in the AFC right now?
Currently left?
Yeah.
The best coach?
Yeah. Why not?
In the AFC?
Okay. Yeah. Everybody in the comments, I'm asking, does everybody in the comments think that we have the best head coach in the field of the AFC playoffs?
I mean, we know you don't.
Matt, I'm asking Matt.
I'm about to say I don't think we have the best coach. I'll be honest with that. I don't think we have the best coach, but we have the best quarterback. I think we have a very good head coach, but I don't think we have the best coach. But the best coach does not have Josh Allen and doesn't have a player the caliber of Josh Allen, whoever that comp is being the best head coach.
Yo, can we say this though? I do want to say this, right? And I understand what Rad is saying as it relates to Josh Allen's obviously by far the best player in.
And that got to mean something at some point.
Josh Allen is the best player in the playoffs, period. No matter what side, AFC or NFC. That's just a fact. But my only issue with that is, number one, the best player does not always win. And number two, and more importantly, like we're honestly seeing things happen before our eyes. And what I mean by that is, like Drake May is probably going to win the MVP. Like, I don't, like, that's not a, like sometimes you really just have to recognize greatness in real time. It's hard to do it, but you do have to look and just be like, yo, he has not been in the league long, and him winning. If Josh Allen won the MVP in 3 years at Buffalo, you wouldn't hear. We would be screaming at the top of our lungs. Like that's a real thing. That's not like I don't like you kind of chumping. And listen, I'm not a Patriots fan.
I'm not chumping, but when I asked the question, you didn't pick the Patriots.
I did not. I picked the Texans because I think that.
Okay, but why didn't you pick the MVP in the Patriots?
I'm about to explain. Can I say something?
Okay,
because
let me hear it. I want to hear it because y'all saying these words, but y'all actions not reflecting that because y'all not picking it. Nobody's saying the Patriots going to Super Bowl or winning it.
I said Drake May was going to win the MVP 8 weeks ago. Y'all told me it was crazy. So
is he going to win the Super Bowl?
Probably not. The Super Bowl is hard to win.
All right.
Yeah, that's a crapshoot.
But we on the show talking, giving opinions though. Where is the opinion on it?
I don't have to give an opinion on that. You have to give it a opinion. I don't.
Okay.
If you want to be stupid, I don't got it.
Y'all got it. Y'all right. My bad.
Okay.
I do this. I give an opinion next week once I know what the season is.
Like you know what I'm saying? All right, here he go. You said that the Bills going to win every game this season. Clearly, that didn't work. Keep your opinions to yourself. How about that? You know what I'm saying? Keep your opinions to yourself. But all right, listen. I want to ask this question.
I mean, we on the show to give it. I'm
that's
just
fine.
saying we on the show.
I give mine all the time.
That's all we doing.
I give my opinions all the time.
That's all we doing.
All my opinions, and all my opinions have been borne out. That's
you give opinions. I stay facts. That's the only difference, right? But we can proceed.
Nah, bro. All right, we got a show contest. Matt, we got
we didn't have the contest last week. I know we put it up on the show, but we're just going to double down for the last game of the season. We are going to have the contest for sure this week. It'd be the last contest. It'd be the first contest of the new year. We're going to have two prizes. We're going to have a $20 gift card to Art of Glass Smoke Shop, and then we're going to do a 1-month membership to AOG Cigar Lounge, which is perfect time to be a member for their 2-year anniversary party they have coming up. But anyways, we're going to have the contest is going to be the score prediction for the Buffalo Bills against the New York Jets. And then I don't know if Josh is going to play this week, so I think we're going to do the first prize. The first prize is going to be the first tiebreaker. I'm going to go with Ray Davis's rushing yards because I feel like a lot of guys are going to be sitting this week because this is essentially a bye week for us. I'm going to go with Ray Davis's rushing yards as the first tiebreaker, and as a second tiebreaker, I'm going to do let's say Dawson Knox's receiving yards. I feel like it's going to be one of those games where we're going to put a lot of guys on ice this week just to go into the
let's do
playoffs.
Keon Coleman. Hopefully he played every second with backups and 4th and 5th stringers too.
Yeah, no, that's if he's active, which he probably will be.
He better be.
Yeah.
Yo, I can't lie. I kind of want to replace Gabe Davis with Keon Coleman. Like,
what's the difference?
I'm good with Gabe.
Does it look better?
Because on the 2-point conversion, I was like, yo, it'd have been nice if Keon was out here just in case if we had to throw a jump ball. Like, at least he can do that. Gabe Davis, sure, no purpose. But go ahead, man.
No, so yeah, we'll have that. It's a 4:25 kickoff, so you'll have until 4:00 to get those submissions in. So yeah, again, we're going to do score prediction. We're going to do Ray Davis's rushing yards as the first tiebreaker, and then I'll throw Radabone here. We'll go with Keon Coleman as the second one because he should be playing every down this week and getting a look for the playoffs.
You got to be in it to win it. Got to be in it to win it. Yep. Please get in the contest. I want to do score predictions for this. We can do score predictions. Why not? I mean, it's the whole point. Anything before we get into anything last thing we want to say about the game okay, I got a question for y'all goes. Next week we're going to pick once everything's solidified, we're going to pick Super Bowl. We're going to have a Super Bowl pick. It don't have to be the Bills, obviously. I don't have to pick the Bills. Y'all probably won't. We're going to have a Super Bowl pick. We're going to lock it in and stick with it.
Yeah, we're going to lock it in, stick with it. We're going to go with the predictions for the playoffs, all that stuff.
If my team lose the first week, I'm going to pick somebody else the next week.
Because you just
oh, they lost.
We're gonna have a I guess going into the you can do that, but going into we're gonna have
going
who
in,
we want to win, who we think not who we want to win, who we think we're gonna win.
I want the Bills to win, but I don't think we're gonna win.
But all right,
spoiler alert. Preach the Bills ain't gonna be my pick.
We know that. We know that. You're a Pats fan. But Preach, you go for that? You gonna lock in the teams next week?
Rad, I don't know why you don't ask me stuff like that.
Why?
Because I reserve the right to say what I want to say and do what I want to do on this podcast.
Oh wait, you Mr. Binary. You telling me you reserve the right? I'm gonna remember that and I'm gonna use it.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna pause on that. First, I'm gonna pause on that. You know what I believe in, so I don't know why. Don't go that way. Shout out to everybody out there though. But I will say this, as it relates to the Bills and everybody else, I will give an opinion on who I think is going to win. And y'all know how I feel. I've been very to everybody. Shout out to everybody in the comments. Comments been crazy. Make sure you go share this video right now. Like and share this. Go on our YouTube right now. Over the Bills podcast YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube right now. We need you out there. I'm just being honest. I want to say this. I've been very consistent on this podcast.
Shout out Ed.
Yeah, shout out Ed Love. Because we was at the game. Shout out to him. We was at the game.
I know, and I think you was in the suite. You talk about you was wet, bro. You was in the
I
suite.
didn't. I lied. I didn't get wet.
But, you were in a t-shirt.
I never did. Shout out to me. But we did. But I will say this. I will say this though. I want to alert. Wait. Before we potentially, I want to alert all Bills fans. Do not. I told y'all about Greg Rousseau. I told y'all he tried to play us with that Cleveland game. He is a bad football player, and he needs to be off the team. All right. I think that's it. Is that it for the show?
No, we got to do score predictions. Got to do score predictions.
Oh my God! Listen, the Bills win. Like, what are we talking about?
I think the Bills close out Bills close out Highmark. With a W. It's the last home game ever in Highmark Stadium. Shout out to Highmark. The Jets. Their leading receiver is still Garrett Wilson. He hasn't played a snap since October 1st. So I think that our backups on defense are going to shut that offense down, and we're going to come out with a win.
But I don't want people to think this is about to be a preseason game. Like, starters will be out there. Like,
they'll be out there for a little bit.
Everybody can't sit. Like, we don't have all 5 O linemen and 5 D linemen and all safeties. Like, right?
That's true.
This is Josh and James Cook, really. They need to everybody hurt.
No, yeah.
People like that.
I think Josh, James Cook. I think anybody who's questionable on the defensive side, Christian Benford, those dudes, they'll be out.
Wait, real quickly. So we would rather see the Jaguars than the Patriots. Is that a fact?
No, it's not up to us. It's up to the Denver Broncos to.
I'm asking. I'm asking the question. Would we rather see the Jaguars before the Broncos? I'm asking.
I would rather see the Patriots. I would rather see the Patriots 100%. Only because I'm familiar. Wow. We're familiar with them, and I think with the Chiefs. I think the more you're familiar with, the more it comes down to really coaching. They just really want one thing here or there, and I think the Bills make the play versus the Patriots more than we would versus the Jags, who we haven't played in this year.
Yep. I think honestly, I would probably lean towards Jaguars. I think Trevor Lawrence playing right now. I don't think he's good, he's playing better. I think that's coaching for sure. I think the coaching is progressed for him. I think he's playing better. But I think pressure, and we'll see. I think pressure is going to get to him more so Drake May. I think Drake May showed a little. We'll see. I think both of these players need to get through it. But we'll see. Tomato.
Lawrence won the playoff game before, though.
He has.
And
I'm not convinced. I'm just not convinced. When I watch him play, I'm not convinced. I think he's playing better. I think he's getting better, but I'm just not convinced.
In those quarterback late minutes, Thomas, them boys, they got some players.
Mike, you picking up? You picking up?
Can we wait?
It's not like you want to pick them.
Give me a week.
All right. If you pick them, roll with them.
I'm the only one on this podcast that ever predicted the Bills to lose a game. I just want that to be clear. I didn't think the Bills were going to go 17-0 like the other 3 of y'all did.
Were you right?
That's what you're hanging your hat on. Then
were you right? But the issue was that he was wrong both times. That's the.
I was wrong both times.
That's the craziest part.
My boy hit a minus 10,000 bet. He's like, yeah, I'm right every time.
All right. Anything else? You good? Anything else?
I'm great, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the comments. Again, go to our YouTube page, overduebillspod.com, overduebillspod.com. Hit the website right now. Shout out to AOG. We appreciate them. Go tap in with AOG. Go tap in with Buffalo fan base. We definitely appreciate y'all. And Joey, you've been such a good person. We'll check out and shout out your podcast, Rocky Mountain Bills Mafia. We appreciate that.
12th man.
Also, 12th man. I saw some up there too.
Yep.
All that.
We'll link y'all. Hit us up. Hit us up in our DMs on Facebook, YouTube, whatever. And we'll do some collabs. So
for sure. Also, everybody have a safe New Year. Definitely. Get everybody do some responsible things, but enjoy it. Yeah, enjoy it for sure.
Spend time with family.
All going to the New Year healthy, happy, and ready to watch a Bills Super Bowl run.
Warm.
Go.
Yes, sir.
That's a fact.
Any New Year? Is it a New Year's movie? Like a New Year's movie, like Christmas movie? Is it a New Year's movie? Anybody know?
I don't know.
Probably not.
Probably not. I mean, people don't be inside for New Year's.
No.
if they are, they're watching the ball drop. The
ball drop. There you go. The ball drop is the movie.
Yeah, that's the movie.
All right, man.
You ending the show, Preach?
No more. Hey.
Hey,
oh my!
He's salty.
Hey. No more. Hey, it's crazy.
Shout out to y'all.
All right, man.
All right.
All
right. Peace out, guys.
Only Buffalo is gonna win it, folks.
The Bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels up and shout.
We're seeing why the Buffalo Bills are en route to the playoffs.
Come on now, the Bills are making it happen now. Stand up now, come on.